Greetings and salutations.
Commotion in the front of the court.
Glad to know.
He got his 15 minutes of fame coming up here trying to hit a woman. Oh wow, you're a big guy. Woo, daddy. What's the saying? When a man does that, that means he has.
Put the shit out of you.
Baby dick energy!
Right, 4 centimeters. So he just wanted his little time, his 15 minutes. He wanted to come up here and try to intimidate a woman, and that shit didn't work. But guess what? We're not scared of shit. We most definitely, and we drink white tears, bitch. And we eat up wages. We got our bitches up. We're man eaters. So you got the raw crowd, bitch. We not scared of shit. You got the raw crowd, bitch. We ain't scared of shit. You got the raw crowd, bitch. We ain't scared of shit. You got the raw crowd, bitch. You got the raw crowd, bitch. We ain't scared of shit.
Was there a tussle? Fine. Okay, they're talking about hitting women and shit. I'm just curious. Well, welcome back to the courthouse. Still no verdict. There's been stuff going on, but I think we need to check out the donut situation here. No, I'm not going for a donut. Yesterday pizza, today donuts. Life is beautiful. Nice cold weather food.
Yeah, you want some coffee cookies?
I'm not with the press. I'll take it if you're just giving it away, though.
Sure. If you haven't said anybody wants it.
Okay,
See?
Sure, let's do it. You're my new hero. Thank you. Hey, Chief, no lid for me.
No lid?
Yeah, it's kind of a waste. If you have anything that's like creamer, that's great. If you'd set it down.
We don't have any creamer.
No, that's fine. It's free coffee, which is the best coffee.
What we do for sweeteners is these guys.
Yeah, you can put that in your coffee.
No, I'm good. I'm just a cream type guy. So, who are you guys with?
Journey Church
Journey,
out of Kenosha.
What?
Disaster response.
Journey Church.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
All right.
but there's a disaster response team which is in that group.
Well, thank you very much for the coffee.
Yep, you're welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah, I drove by and saw that, and I was like, oh, okay.
Cookies, help yourself to cookies too.
Oh, I appreciate it. Thanks.
Yep.
David, how you doing, man? I'd shake hands, but I'm a little full right now.
Shake your elbow.
So, dude, how many people got arrested? Wait a minute, hold on. How many people got arrested yesterday? I know you had that tussle. Okay, so the young lady in the pink.
I don't know what they were.
Oh, okay, yeah,
There's a fight over here somewhere.
Yeah, I saw it. I was here. Of course, my camera stopped working, but hey. So what's going on today? I hear I actually hear all sorts of crazy bullshit.
I haven't heard anything.
Oh my God, this is what I heard. Now, I can't verify it.
Okay.
What I heard is that MSNBC got banned from the courtroom because they apparently had a freelancer trying to chase down the jury bus yesterday after it was over. Now, this is no, but the thing is, this is a rumor. I'm actually hoping you'll be able to confirm it when we
I can't. I know that someone tried to do it, but I don't know where they're from.
And then another rumor is that 2 jurors are not going to vote. They're having problems because they're afraid of getting targeted afterward. Do you know anything about that, sir? Have you heard it?
I haven't. I've heard that rumor, but when people that are in the know in the court said, yeah, that's not true.
That's fine. Okay. Because you hear a lot of stuff online and you need to vet every goddamn, even your friends lie to you online.
Oh,
it's pathetic.
Yes, I agree.
So how's it been here today? How's it looking?
It's fine. I walked through there 2 or 3 times handing out cookies to the same people that are up there chanting.
You know, it's so odd. They don't have that. I didn't see the dude. There was an older black gentleman, well, not as old as me, who was from BLM down in Lake County, who was being calming nerves.
Good.
When people were, he tried to calm the one guy that got arrested, but that didn't take. So.
You can't fix everybody.
Dude.
Hey, you want some coffee?
Oh, I think I'm good here, sir.
You can bring a box.
I'll tell you what, I'll take a box if you want to get rid of it.
We're going to throw it away.
I will take a box and I'll bring it up there.
Take 2, absolutely.
Do you guys have a couple of coffee cups I can bring with me? Not for me. Again, they're for the people. Excuse me, miss.
Yeah.
If you're giving away coffee, I would like a box of it, and I'd like some cups if I can get those for the guys up there. I'm going to circulate.
Amazing, thank you.
Is that okay or not? I don't mean to be that guy.
Still warm?
Did you hit somebody?
I did not.
What were they interviewing you on? What can I ask?
I would not hit anybody. I'm not here for that. I'm just here to support Kyle.
Okay.
He's a poor young.
Were you guys arguing self-defense and stuff up there? Because
Absolutely.
Okay, yeah, you're like, yeah, okay.
Absolutely.
Of course we're friendly. You know, it's just...
Miss, is it okay if I throw this garbage over here? Thank you very much. Okay, so we're going to do a coffee run. These nice people from the church.
See how hot it is. I don't know how hot they are.
If I can grab about 4 cups, that's okay, and a box, and I'll circulate that up top.
Go right ahead.
Thank you very much. We'll grab that one right there. Oh, that one's full. Awesome. You guys, once again, thank you very much for being so kind with the coffee and the cookies.
It's almost December here, and we haven't had much of a winter yet, so.
Dude, how you doing today?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
You're in it yesterday. You were in it yesterday?
I was here the day before yesterday.
Oh, no, I thought you were yesterday getting into an argument. Well, no, you got into the argument.
I was.
That was Boston.
You missed me this morning. A couple hours ago. I was all up on him, man.
Why, what's going on?
I had my big speaker here.
Yeah?
The battery
Oh.
out, he died. I had actual
Okay.
microphone with a portable PA, but that died, so now we're back to this. But you know.
So real quick, without, well, I'm not looking at the politics. What's going on so far? They're still deliberating.
So hold on. Did you watch any of the news this morning?
Maybe not. What do you got?
Okay, so the judge came in the courtroom.
Yeah.
And he basically said that they have one guy in custody.
Yeah.
And according to that guy in custody, that he was told to do it by his producer.
Oh, the MSNBC
Yes.
thing. Okay.
I didn't know if you heard about that.
Yeah, I caught that on the news. I didn't verify it yet, though. Anything else you got?
The judge basically said that they couldn't, they weren't allowed in the building.
Yeah, they threw MSNBC out for being dumbasses.
But yeah, other than that, there's been literally nothing from the court. What I'm trying to wonder, and this isn't political, this is just based on what's going on. We've known now for...
Oh, we got Jeremy Hansen in the house.
We've known now for 3 days.
Shout out to you, bro.
We've known now for 3 days that there's been 2 jurors that have been afraid to, go either way.
Okay, and why did you? How did you find that out?
Well,
What was your source on it?
They put it on all the news for the last couple.
Okay, all right.
So you know what I mean? There's several sources that you can find it. But so my question is
Yeah.
why, since we're Wisconsin, we have 6 substitution jurors.
Yeah.
At what point
Yeah.
do we say we need to substitute those 2 out for 2 other ones? I mean, it's
Who the hell
a little
knows?
ridiculous at this point.
Dude, real quick, do you need a cup of coffee or anything?
No.
And you, who are you with? So I can I got a whole 3 people on here. So who are you with so that they can go look at your channel too?
I'm a conservative.
Okay.
I'm a conservative activist. I'm Maurice Dell. Check
Okay.
me out on Maurice Dell. Thick skin on me. Maurice Dell. You can look me up on YouTube.
And what is Parish Nation?
Everybody asks me that. It's just a jacket I got out of
Okay.
Burton and Coat Factory.
Thought it was your place. So I want to ask you a
I actually
question.
bought that when we were in D.C. when we was at Burton and Coat Factory.
Oh, was it in one of
Because
these?
I needed a jacket.
So confident we need.
I didn't know it was like $20 and I got
We
it.
went to DC for a rally and we showed up there and it was just so butt fucking cold.
And I needed a
Yeah.
jacket to get
Neither
back.
one of us came prepared for that because when we were out here it was summertime and it was like 75. We go out there and it's like 40.
Hey, I got a quick question for you. All right, you're a black man, right?
Yes, I'm a black man.
So the reason I'm asking, I just wanted to clarify it, is that black conservatives get a lot of shit from people.
Yeah.
Oh, a ton of.
And I mean, and for
Yeah, we get called self-hating Negroes.
and I'm banking you get coons sometimes, stuff like that too. I'm not trying to be insulting. I just like
Race hater. I kiss the white man's ass.
you carry water, all that shit.
I need your approval to like me.
So would I be safe in saying that you're a fan of Thomas Sowell? You know Thomas Sowell?
Thomas.
Sowell. Look him up online. Watch him.
No,
he's
we're not
frequent.
into communism. And
No. He gets interviewed by PragerU and shit like that. So you might.
Prayer you. Okay.
Yeah, so I'm not doing that. I'm going towards something you might know. But check him out. You might like him. Pretty fucking smart. He doesn't get involved in the emotions of it. So I was just curious because I got a couple of conservative black friends, and I know they had to take shit and all that.
Oh, you put the name. Now you spelled it. Now it looks familiar.
Yeah, Sowell. Sorry about that.
Okay. I get
Yeah,
it.
he's pretty smart.
I love you, Mo. You the man. Thank you. I love you too, Ted.
I'm out of here. You stay warm, okay?
All right.
We'll catch you later. Young man, you stay warm now.
You said we love. Okay. You know what? I got love.
No justice! No justice! No racist ass police! No justice! No justice! No racist ass police! No justice!
Okay. Gonna wander around here a little bit, talk to people as we can.
No justice!
Try to use this coffee to ply people's mouths, get them to talk. We'll see how it works. Those 2 guys I was just talking to, I've seen them here the last couple of days. And black conservatives, they take a lot of shit from what I've seen. So I wanted to talk to them about that for just a little bit. Let's head across the street, see what we got here. Dude, need a little bit of coffee? Would you like a cup of coffee? All right, as long as you're good.
No justice! No racist ass police!
Some coffee?
No justice!
Yeah, sure. I'm like, it's just fucking cold, and people from the media are getting cold out here.
No racist ass
Hey, have you guys been covering all day today then? Has anything gone on? I mean, you got this. Yesterday was a fist fight. I got to watch that.
Most of the same.
Who are you guys with?
I'm with Rolling Stone.
Really? Awesome. How about you? Huh? Okay. Awesome. I'm local, so if you need any directions towards anything, please feel free to ask, okay?
Media?
No, I'm just the guy who does shit. I worked for a newspaper years ago, and I've like gone to like the RNC and shit to cover the protests and stuff. And this is happening like less than a mile from my house. I'd be an idiot if I don't show up, you know? All right. You guys take care and try not to get frostbite. Say what?
Where do you publish your work?
I just live stream it or I put it on Twitter, one of the two. Yeah, it's Madman Mikey. Madman Mikey. M-A-N Mikey. Has the guy with the Trump hat been over here today? He pulls up. He's a white dude, probably about 6 foot tall. Somebody called him Hat Man. He's get a hold of it. I'll show you. I'm gonna do a compilation of his shit. He's funny as hell. He's very antagonistic towards the protesters, but in this way, he's also very funny. He's kind of like the WWE of counter protesters. Anyways, grab some coffee if you need it, okay? I know you are, but if you need. Sure. All right. Let's see what we got over here now.
Kyle is a murderer. Kyle is a murderer.
Oh, where's my favorite journalist here?
Kyle is a murderer.
Hey, guys.
Point blank.
I got one of those Dunkin' Donuts coffee things and some cups down there. If you want to grab one, you look a little cold.
Oh, I appreciate it.
Yeah, sure. It's right there. It's reasonably warm, not quite hot though. Sorry.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Trying to stay out of the way of the big boy journalist because they got shit to do, and I hate cutting in front of a camera. I've had people do that to me. I was at the Republican National Convention in 2008. That's where I first met Vermin Supreme. Yes, his name is Vermin Supreme. He's a perennial presidential candidate. If you ever heard a protest and you see a guy with a big fishing boot on his head wearing 5 ties, hey, that's him. Anyhow, let's walk on over here. That's cool.
Yeah. Thank you. Kyle is a murderer. Kyle is a murderer. Point blank period. Kyle is a murderer.
All this and pizza again. What a life we've got here. It's about 34 degrees, which is about 15 degrees cooler than yesterday. I think that's kind of kept crowds down. Dude.
No justice. That guy. No racist. No justice. No justice. No racist ass police. No justice. No justice. No racist ass police.
Yeah, the crowd here is thinner than it was yesterday or the day before because of the cooler weather. It's destined to happen. How's it going, man? So it's a bit thin out here, crowd-wise, for both protesters and counter-protesters. But a lot of people are just bundled up and they're ready to go. Ah, yes. It's my friend Pork Chop Man. Pork Chop Man was here yesterday. Pork Chop. I interviewed him with Pork
Why y'all keep giving him that attention? Seriously, why y'all keep giving him that attention?
question for you if you get a chance. For a minute. Can I ask you a question real quick on camera or no? Yeah. It's okay? All right. You said Cal's a woman beater? I want to get these guys in the background just so I got your face. With your mask is great. So you said he's a woman beater. What are you talking about? I've read the things, but somebody watching might not know.
I read an article where you punched the woman, but the main point of why I drove from Milwaukee to here is because he killed 2 people. If he was a black man, he killed 2 people, we wouldn't be going through this because he would be jailed and in prison. So the justice system is a farce. It's not a real system. It's not a system that includes everyone. People talk about this is my home.
Hey, can we time out for a minute? They're being loud and overrunning it, which is fine. My name is Mike. I will look for you later today, like when this gets quieter, and we can talk about it if you want to. All right, what's your first name? Good to meet you. Thank you very much.
People, you know this is a sick-ass, racist country. And you got people out here that are celebrating Rittenhouse, who went out to AR-15 and murdered 2 other people.
Kyle is a murderer.
Kyle is a murderer.
Hey, dude, how was your lunch? You were over at Frank's, weren't you?
No, I went to Subway.
Oh, okay, you look like a guy I ran into earlier today. I'm sorry to bother you.
I saw you, brother.
Then why are you still here?
Okay, we're going to take a walk back for a minute. Got our free coffee. Declined the cookies and donuts from the nice religious organization. And we're going to step back because we want to take a look at the entire setup here. You should see how many people there are here, or rather, how many people aren't here. First, you got part of press row right here. And they got tents and shit set up over there with lights for interviews and all. So press isn't real thick right now. Now, as for the crowd, you got a lot of press over here too. I'm going to step back so you can see how big it isn't. And this isn't a slam on it. I just fucking hate it when news organizations zoom in on something that doesn't need to be zoomed in on in order to inflate or decrease numbers. So here's what you're looking at right here. There's a couple outside the frame. Let's go back just a little bit more. I'm not going to bother to stop and count, but I'm thinking there's got to be about 40 people right now. No, I'm sorry, not 40. Between 50 and 100. It's not so much cold out here as it's windy, and the snow's okay. It just is what it is. And, of course, the beautiful Kenosha trolley, purchased during the end of the Clinton administration with money from the Transportation Department to develop secondary transportation to main transportation areas. Those were bought from Toronto, so hey, Toronto, if you're out there, thank you very much. And let's see, what are we talking at? God only knows what they're going to do about the verdict today. They said there were a couple of the guys over there said that the jury's kind of hung up because they fear retribution. Now, is it true? We don't know. But is it possible? Definitely. You're talking about Courthouse Rice saying that people in the courtroom had been photographed by apparently people who supported the young men who were shot and killed. And then you also had that MSNBC reporter who got stopped when he ran a red light chasing a jury bus. Again, is that true? As far as I can tell right now, it isn't true, but it is possible. The stuff I've seen has been online and hasn't been from authoritative news sources, so I'm hesitant to believe it. And I'm thinking this is pretty much what we're going to get for right now. I am just not seeing a lot going on. All right, let's get that sign there. These guys are kind of split, supporters, anti. Now I see somebody dropped out, can't say I blame them. This is rather boring right now. Got that one right there. So basically people in the outskirts are pretty much where the Kyle supporters are, where the steps are, has all the people supporting the prosecution in this case. We tossed Kyle in the canned place. The idea of like just labeling people racist for this is really kind of bullshit, but it's just what happens. I'm noticing that the young man who got arrested yesterday and the young woman who got arrested yesterday, I haven't seen them here. But hey, the day's still young. What do, you know? All right. My best guess is that the press, including me, though I'm not press, I'm just a guy who lives in the area, are hanging out waiting for something to get stupid or go wrong. Go wrong is worth a lot of clicks and views and shit. Repetitive chanting gets boring after about the first 3 minutes. So people just hope the shit busts out. Or they're hoping to be here the moment that the verdict breaks, to see what kind of crazy bullshit occurs.
Take your stepchild with you. Take this kitchen red bread food with you. Take this house piece of person with you. Take this clown ass person with you. He can't never.
Okay, unfold the banner. Let's go take a look at that in a moment. If I can get past without like jostling people.
Take that cookie brought with you.
Sorry, young man. Thank you. I'm going to tell you, live stream is a whole lot more fun. what the press sees and what you see. Yeah, live streaming's a lot better. Don't have to get names and shit.
What you say? Hit the road, Jack. It ain't happening here. Say what you say? Hit the road, Jack. Put your monkey outside. It ain't happening today. You must go away. Hit the road, Jack. No more. What you say? Hit the road, Jack. Don't come back no more. Hey, hey,
Just for the record, over the last 2 days, I posted live streams and videos from this area when they had the loudspeaker out here and playing music. And on each of those got a copyright strike for the music. So I'm pretty sure Hit the Road Jack is going to get this thing silenced. Oh well, you win some, you lose some.
These racists, they got to go. Hey, hey, these racists, they got to go. Hey, hey, racists, they got to go. Hey, hey, racists, they got to go.
Fuck Kyle!
Fuck Kyle!
People don't recognize this a lot, like in restaurants, which I'm most familiar with. You need to have some sort of sound going on at all times.
But the reason why I'm here is because it's not fair that 2 unarmed people were murdered. Kyle is a murderer. Point blank period. Okay? So stand on the side of something. No matter what those kidding on the ring. Stand on the side of something. The justice is a functional. The entire system is a functional. It's a farce. It's a farce. It's a farce and a failure. When it comes to people of color, we don't have no that. I deal with dirty cops every day. Every day. I deal with dirty cops. You really want to hear a story? Listen to mine. They will use technology remotely to mess with people of color. Kyle is a murderer. Point blank period. He killed 2 unarmed people. They didn't come up to him with guns or AKs or a rifle. Kyle is a murderer. And if you don't understand that, then something is wrong with you. Like the prosecutor said, any reasonable person would have took their ass home. Kyle wanted to see how good his gun worked. Period. Kyle wanted to see how good his gun worked. Period. Oh, wait, I made a mistake. Not gun, rifle. Kyle had a rifle. He wanted to see how good the rifle worked. And in the process, 2 people were murdered. 2 unarmed people. Look at the lies. 2 unarmed people. No justice. No justice. No racist police. No justice. No justice. justice for Jacob Blake. 7 shots, excessive. 7 shots, 7 shots. In front of his kids. In front of his kids. No justice. No peace. No justice. No peace. No racist ass police. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No justice. No justice. No racist ass police. No justice. No justice. That's their shenanigans. On and on, we must fight. On and on, we must fight.
They're playing company cup. Who are they company cupping?
Hey, busy big guy? Little guy.
Hey, guy. Who'd they get?
They didn't get anybody. They were just talking.
Damn good thing I didn't run over then. I'm fat. I only got so much energy. Thanks. Well, that was much ado about nothing. Okay, we got some new protesters here, counter-protesters. I can think of no better plan than to get between protesters and counter-protesters. I mean, what could go wrong, right? I mean, other being trampled.
That fucking Puerto Rican black white, that's what the vultures want. The vultures want us to fuck what media? You a whole ass minority. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. What up with the white men that fought for your slavery? White people died before they get talking about America built on slavery. Bullshit.
They came from Europe. They all came from Europe. Everybody remember that? No history.
You know what? I already talked to you.
No one knows history.
Hey, excuse me. I already talked to you. This ain't about black and white. If I told you that's that label shit. We all are human beings. We all are from the human race.
For the record, the gentleman who was shouting back and forth the woman is a Hispanic gentleman.
Get this shit straight. Together.
100% correct. And it's this fucking color, not just black and brown.
You know. No, I can talk. I can talk. No,
Come to pass, Chief.
it's about the human race. You ain't have to talk to me. Come talk to me. Come on. Come on.
I'm curious about the human race. 100% about the human race.
Right.
So we're all here in this melting pot as a human race in the best country in the world.
Right.
I think the system's fucking everybody the same.
It is.
They want us to check our own boxes. They want us to check our own boxes.
Yeah.
They want us to say black and white. They want to keep it like that.
Right.
Okay. So what the hell is it going to do with Kyle defending himself? Hold on. Let me tell you what.
You ready to talk to him?
No, we already had this conversation. We didn't have this conversation. So I'm yelling over there. Let's get that out. I tried to. We already talked about yes. The feminist side. Yes.
there's too much of a mishmash of sound around here, especially with the phone microphone. Let's move over to the side and see if we can get somebody real quick. I'm sorry, young man. Thank you.
Blank, period.
Brooke, it's quieted down a little bit. You want to go up by the wall and talk for a minute or no? I am just a local guy. I live local like you. You're local, right?
Mike?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm from Milwaukee.
Oh, okay. Well, welcome down. Shit, what was his name?
That's okay.
I don't know. I used to go up to Milwaukee back in 2012 through 2014, filming the Occupy people.
Okay.
And there was Dante, a young man named Dante who got shot. Dante, sorry. And I had a video of his mom chewing the police commissioner a new asshole because some of the new hires were smoking and joking when they were talking about it. Very justified being mad. So, Brooke, you want to tell me a story about why you're here? Can I put you on camera again?
Of course.
All right.
The reason why I'm here is because every day I've, especially for the last 10 years, have experienced racism firsthand from a rogue detective that belongs to MPD, which is the Milwaukee Police Department. So because of that, because I've contacted the FBI, the Department of Justice, who else? MPD, I've contacted so many people, and my civil liberties don't matter. The two people that were murdered by Kyle Rittenhouse, they were not armed. They didn't have a weapon, and they were murdered by him. So that's what got me off the sofa and standing here in the cold and the snow to let people know it's not about black and white, it's about right and wrong. The justice system is a farce. The justice system does not include people of color. If Kyle was black, he would have already been under the jail. But because of the fact that he's white and he murdered two unarmed people who were allies of ours, it doesn't matter. Their lives don't matter. They're collateral damage, so to speak. But they're not. Their lives matter. So I'm here because there is no justice system, and there's a bunch of racist cops and detectives, and there's no accountability. No accountability. So if this ever reaches the chief of police in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, my suggestion is to create a civilian review board so that we can teach them how to deal with diversity. 1 or 2 hours of diversity is not going to cut it. So that's why I'm here, to fight for people of color, because for many, many years, we haven't mattered, and we've been, I'd like to say, somewhat passive, and it's time to fight. Our lives are on the line. That's why I'm here.
Is there anything else you'd like to put in before I move on?
Not at this time.
Thank you very much, Brooke. I really appreciate it. Try to stay warm today, okay? All right. That was Brooke. She's from Milwaukee. And likely she knows some of the people I knew back up there when I used to cover Occupy Milwaukee. They used to have an event they would do once a week at the Occupy the Hood. It was actually called Occupy the Hood. And what they do is they do the Show Love to the Hood March. What that was made up of is the entire Occupy the Hood group just walking through different neighborhoods. They'd pick one and they just walk through. They'd meet people, they'd greet them, they'd enjoy it, they'd invite them to march with them. It's actually a variation of what the cops are to do, get back out on the beat. You get to know people, it's a lot harder to do violence to them. It's not impossible, but it's a lot more difficult. We need more police interactions. Aside from law enforcement, we need to smoke and joke and drink coffee, shit like that. That would be helpful, I think. All right, I'm going to wander around again for a minute, see what we got here.
Justice for Jacob Blake!
I'm gonna give this till maybe 5 o'clock. I have one backup battery with me, that might work. I'll hook that up if I get down to 15%. I swear, staring at the back of this thing makes it impossible to walk downstairs. Yeah, it's pretty much calmed down. I don't know what to do, man. Nothing going on. Nothing really worth streaming. But as things happen in a moment, you just go with what you can. Speaking of going, I wonder if there's a bathroom around here. I have a CBS hat that I got from one of the employees who did a public service thing, one of those little like beanie hats. Should have worn that today. That would have been pretty confusing for people. Would have been fun for me though. Okay, for the two of you who just showed up here, this is I don't know, a bit of a pain in the ass. Nothing's occurring. The chants are repetitive, and that doesn't mean they're bad. If you're here, they're new to you. At this very moment, the most remarkable thing is that people out here, and there's a wind, and it's 34, and there's snowflakes. Pardon me, snow flurries. Interviewed Brooke a little while ago, a woman from Milwaukee, about why she was here. I should probably try to find somebody from the Pro Kyle people and talk to them. One of the things I found interesting yesterday and the day before is that some of the people who are pro Kyle also bring up things like vaccine mandates and such, which is actually kind of amusing. Dude, hello again. Didn't bring any pork chops today, I see.
Well, I could be eating some pork chops in just a minute because the crowd is distracted for a while, and so I think I'm going to fry them up. You're going to be here, buddy?
Dude, doing God's work. So tell me about your sign.
Okay, I'll tell you about it. I found these two signs. Heroes.
Okay.
Okay, so I found the two signs, and I found my magic marker. I only found my dry erase marker, and that was no good. So I made this. I was on the corner there. I got a lot of thumbs up. I was on the corner here. I got a little bit of pushback. I came over here with my sign, and I said, let me tell you boys and girls about the first time I ever sucked a dick for crack. It wasn't the last. And they just walk away. And then you say, I like my coffee black, like my men. And they just walk away. And then you say, we're here.
Say that again. I thought it was a semi. No. But go ahead.
You say, we're here, we're queer, get used to it. And they just go away. So now I can go anywhere I want to with Blue Lives Matter, Black Crime Matters, and basically there's only one person that's still hostile. Everybody else is totally cool. So this guy's my new friend. I just made a friend.
So real quick, I want to get serious for a moment. Tell me why you got the sign. What did you see?
It's because the city of Chicago air quality is 97% bullets. That's terrible. The city of Chicago has 100 shootings in one weekend. That's awful. 700 murders in 1 year, mostly, almost entirely black-on-black gun homicide, black men killing other black men. You know, that's the real Black Lives Matter. I believe Black Lives Matter literally. The organization is a fascist, supremacist, anti-white, and basically anti-free speech, just like Antifa.
I'm going to wander on, but do you have anything else you want to say real quick? Yeah, I don't need one. I'm good with the pizza. I'll see you when you get back then. Hey there. Hey. You want to talk to me about your sign or not?
Sure.
Okay, hang tight. Let's get it back just a little bit so we're not in this guy's way. Okay, and then I won't get so much stuff going on. Okay. I don't want to know your name. I don't care. What town are you from? Can I ask?
I'm from the North Chicago area.
Okay. And tell me about your sign. You got time. I just got to get the weeaboo type shit on there.
Well, I figure might as well bring some humor into it. I believe that the story of Kyle being a racist murderer who showed up to kill people is absolutely unequivocally untrue. Every bit of evidence disproves that. It's propaganda. He only shot white people, and he only shot them when he was attacked and had to defend his life. As for the anime girls, like I said, it's just humor.
Okay. Is this your first time out here?
I've been out here a couple times before.
Okay, just curious. All right, thank you very much.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
I see.
Gentleman gesticulating. I want to get a hold of him too. He's been talking a lot about guns and shootings and that, trying to explain that. I think he kind of knows some technical stuff. So he'd be a good interview once he's done. So right now he's talking to some of the, let's call it the pro-Kyle people.
Free Kyle.
How many more?
The offhand I'd say is probably pretty freaking charming too. As everybody here seems to be all chill and good. I'll grab him in a minute or two, hopefully. Welcome into the stream. If you're new, sorry about that guy. But it's kind of at an impasse. There's a little bit of a hubbub earlier, but it's reporters stampeding each other because they thought the cops were arresting someone when they weren't. It was actually kind of funny to see. Great looking herd mentality. seem to be out on the sidewalk for the most part. The Kyle people, with the exception of the Grim Reaper Air, who's here for his anti-vaccine protest, they're all convict Kyle. I go across the street, take a look at some of the press areas, just to break the boredom. I'm new at this whole streaming thing, so at least one of you has made a couple of comments. I have not been able to respond to it because I'm afraid I'll fuck up the stream. Plus, I don't want to take my gloves off. It's a little bit chill.
No peace, no justice, no peace for Kyle. Hey, you're on, come here.
Fuck Kyle!
Justice for Kyle! Kyle, come on, man, get the child! Justice for Kyle! Justice for Kyle! No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace! No
I think we're going to go here till the courthouse closes down. Or they say that they're going to be giving they say they're not going to be giving a verdict today. Trying to stay out of all these guys' way. I hate getting away with a person trying to make some money. Anthony and JoJo, pedophile. Pedophile. Yep. There's.
No justice! No peace! No justice! No justice! No justice! No justice! No justice! No justice! What do we want?
Dude, how's it going? I would like to move over there so I don't get a lot of bleed off, and I'd just like to ask you a question or two. In fact, you're pretty much going to be leading this because I don't know what your spiel is, but I know you got one because I've been watching you do it. Can we do that or no?
Give me a minute because I'm with a crew. I'm with a gang of people.
Not a problem, dude.
I just want to keep everything down. I don't want them to get.
Are you kind of doing the crowd control type thing today? Yeah, I saw the one guy from Black Lives Matter, Lake County was doing it yesterday. I'll look for you a little. What's your first name?
Nick.
Mike. Good to meet you, Nick.
Commercial Court.
Commercial who?
Commercial Court.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, Nick from Kenosha Corps. Hopefully going to be able to talk to him soon. You know, I understand now why people talk about interviewing a wide variety of people. I come from a background, my education was in anthropology. Anyways,
that's all they want to do.
When background in anthropology, you like to talk to people. And believe it or not, I come from like a low stress back or a high stress background, so I strive for low stress. It makes it very difficult. Plus, if I alienate people on either side, then they react. They don't tap into what they really have to say. And it's very important to get people to talk about what they got to talk about. It's kind of a Taoist attitude. If you come at somebody and confront them, they adapt a posture which is very defensive. And when people are defensive, you don't get the same reactions. You don't get the honest reactions. You get the hackles up reactions. On the other hand, you can't suck dick with them either, because that doesn't help at all. Right behind you. Well, appears it's just about 4 o'clock, and I get 11% of my battery left. That's not a good sign. So let's find a place. To rehook up a battery charger and see what we can do from there. Dude, thanks, man. Dropping my gloves while I'm trying to hook up a charger. Old and clumsy, it's fucked up. On almost. Charger's hooked up. Life is good. Good. Ah, yes, the lights are coming on. Lucky us. Somebody needs a new muffler, apparently. Should have worn my neck warmer. It's actually pretty funny around here. They got a couple of people more mature and older. I'm sure, I mean, they got their head together, not like hotheads. Busy seeing the potential flashpoints. One of the sad things about doing shit like this. You hang out, you wait for something to go wrong. That's part of it. people gathered around here, thinking this is going to devolve into a fight, which it might or it might not.
No racist! I said no justice! No peace! No racist! What do we want? Justice! When do we want it? Now! If we don't get it, shut it down! Until we get it, shut it down! Shut it down!
God's gonna shut it down.
We gonna shut it down! I said we gonna shut it down! 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 Shut it down!
Like he did to Hilton.
No justice! I said no justice! No racist! I said no justice! No racist! What do we want? What do we want? We don't want no white supremacists here! 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 We don't want no white supremacists here!
Let's step over here for a minute. I want to ask you a couple of questions. If you're okay. I'm just a local guy. I live about less than a mile from here. If you're not comfortable doing it, I don't want to do it. I want to make sure that you're okay.
No, I don't really want to see my face, but...
Well, here, why don't you come over here?
No.
That's all right.
I'm not here for that. I'm here for Kyle. I appreciate you guys, but I'm here
How
for
about
Kyle.
this? I point the camera this way. You can see you're not on it. And you stand about here and you talk about why you're here. They don't see your face because I totally appreciate that. But you get your point out.
Okay. I mean, I don't really know. My point is that he's innocent, so I guess so. If that's what you want to do, we can do that.
No, actually, I want to know what you think, and what you care about. It doesn't matter what I want to hear.
I care about my Second Amendment right. As a mother, I decide that it is my right to carry. Based on the Constitution, that's my right. And they're threatening my rights right now, and that's why I'm here to defend Kyle, because he's innocent, self-defense, and also this will impact our future.
How do you see that? I'm not arguing, but I may think one thing, but you tell them what you think.
Because crowds that are opposing our Second Amendment right, they're going to take it to the street to find the police. That's infringing upon my rights.
So kind of one of the things you might be thinking is, when trouble's happening now, the cops are 9 minutes away.
They ain't even coming anymore. With this going on, I saw a police officer trying to stop a dude a couple months ago, and he couldn't even stop him, and they can't even do anything anymore. The police are afraid to do their jobs because of this, and that's not how it should be.
So I want to ask you. I don't want to be too. I don't want to be too exacting. Are you a Wisconsin resident?
Yes.
Okay, I have my concealed carry. Nothing on me now. I never come to rallies with it. Okay, so kind of a silly question. Do you have a concealed carry?
No.
You don't? Consider getting one.
Oh yeah. I mean, I have firearms, but I don't have it.
Yeah, my favorite. I got a little 5-shot 357.
I just needed to protect my kids. I'm a mom, and
No, exactly.
protect my kids, and this is what I'm worried about. This is what I'm worried about. This is gonna eventually keep going and keep building, and it just needs to burn out. It's done. This whole thing. Black Lives Matter. I think they're a terrorist organization, and they're coming for our rights.
So you're going with the whole thing of them being a Marxist front or something like that? Is that kind of what you're saying, or no?
I think they're a little bit lost in what they want. I don't think they have the organization to really focus on one thing or whatever they really want. I'm sure that it started off as a good idea, but it just took off, and they don't know what they want. They don't know what they're doing. They don't know what they're doing. They're not standing for the Constitution. They're making some mumbo jumbo up. I don't know.
So you're seeing firearms as being a defensive thing, and they see it as an offensive thing. Does that make sense? Because it seems like there's a real just difference of how people view the whole thing about what guns are. Some people are drastically afraid of them, like my friends are.
I'm not afraid of guns. I think guns are there to protect us from a tyrannic government, and that's what it was all established for. And they better not infringe on them, because that's not good. I mean, that's what's happening.
Look, I'll let you be. You've been real nice to answer. Is there anything else you want?
No, I'm good.
Okay, so you got it then?
Yeah.
All right, thanks. Pardon me, please. Sorry. Well, over there's either going to be an ass kicking, an arrest, or an attempt to get him back in the building, or a poor man's just trying to leave and the press is hounding him. I'm kind of going with the third one. Well, the last one, anyways. That sign's upside down on the back, but he's got it so you flip it horizontally. So he's doing good here. No, you're part of the reason for the shot. Oh, okay. I was explaining to people that you got it so you can flip it horizontally.
Yeah, very efficient.
Let's take a look here. Okay, thank you.
Until we get that justice, until we get that guilty, until that killer cow get guilty on all 5 counts charges. 1 count, guilty. 2 count, guilty. 3 count, guilty. 4 count, guilty. 5 count, guilty. I said 1 count, guilty. I said 2 count,
guilty. Sorry.
You mean America? But you ain't America. You talking about America? You talking about freedom people? You ain't the motherfucking people, because you on the wrong motherfucking side.
you got a problem, bitch?
Or wrong. Right or wrong. Period. Ain't no in between with this shit. Ain't no in between with that shit. You out here talking about cloud culture that never makes us smile, baby. Yeah, bring that bitch to my neck of the motherfucking woods. Little Rock. Bring that motherfucking pecker wood to Little Rock home and see what happens. Bring that mentality, bitch. You can never be the people. You ain't for the people, bitch.
Okay, she's not working. She's not working. Fuck out of here. What's going on with the court? Because I'm finna leave. I ain't finna be out here.
Hey, I got a quick question for you.
Yeah.
12, what does that mean?
There's 12 nations, there's 12 organizations, 12 chapters where the bitch-ass police came from, so 12 is police. Fuck
Okay.
12, fuck the police. They got 12 chapters.
Okay, thank you very much. I was confused.
Fuck 12! The people of the United States, you are from the fucking people.
You ain't for the people. No, you're not.
Yes, that was a sigh. Wasn't named anybody. It's so odd. You just sit around and you wait for something to go wrong, and you hope to be the one who captures it. I actually want to run into somebody and talk to them about crowd control here. That one dude was really good. I think he's gone now, though. Big guy there. He's busy. He'd be excellent to talk to also. So you're from down near Fayetteville?
Little Rock.
Oh, okay, I had some friends over there. I hitchhiked through there in 76. Yeah.
Oh shit! In 76?
Yeah, well, they still had independent chicken. Purdue didn't own everything there. Tyson didn't own it.
Oh yeah, Tyson got took over.
Oh my God! Yeah.
But now we got a wing shortage. We have a wing shortage in Arkansas when Tyson's the head coach.
Who knows? Who knows? What do you? Can I ask what you do down there or not?
Oh yeah.
I got the camera off you, but I just haven't run into anybody from Arkansas for a while. I used to date a woman down in Russellville, so back in '76.
I work with the group. 99 more. We work on getting people that have been sentenced to life in jail when they was only kids, like 18, 19, before 21. Because, you know, scientifically proven a man doesn't mentally mature until the age of 25.
Can I put you on camera and talk to you about this or not? Yeah. Okay, so what's this thing you're involved in again?
We have a group, 99 more, in Little Rock, Arkansas, and our main goal is to get people that have been convicted and sentenced at the young ages of under 21 and got sentenced to life. We have gotten 5 people out so far. We're still trying to get more people out because scientifically proven a man never mentally matures until the age of 25. So we think anybody thinks we're reaching for 21. California did 25. We're trying to get the 21 and under bill law passed to where if you're 21, you can't get sentenced to life. Because
do you guys still have a death penalty down there? I think you do, but
yes,
I'm not sure.
We do.
Yeah, we got rid of ours due to something that happened in Kenosha. I'm serious about this. Look it up. Somebody came up with a new sort of gallows that was kind of like catapult based, and it was so horrible, the one they did here, that they just said, no, we're not going to do this anymore. So they don't have death penalty here, which a lot of my friends are in favor of death penalty, but I'm like, you know, it's working without it. So fucking minimal damage.
The only reason I don't believe in the death penalty is because too many people have been killed and then proven innocent later.
Fucking Illinois.
That is awful. Like Julius Jones today just got granted, well, he had been granted his clemency. He was going to be executed today. Governor Kevin Stitt said, okay, we're not going to kill him, but he's still doing life without parole. So now our next step is to get Julius Jones out because he is an innocent man.
Dude, there are places that do. There's a law school at Northwestern University that has a project for doing that. Check it out online and see if maybe you guys can interface or work with them. Because United Forces work better.
Yes, we gotta come together.
You want to give your first name or no?
Yeah.
Mike.
I can remember that.
Yeah.
I'm saying it, by the way.
It's okay. Hey, I'm going to get rolling. Don't let people goad you. Just don't. The jail here, the prison jail here isn't all that bad, but why go? You know? Have some pizza, chill out.
Okay.
All right.
You stay blessed.
You too. Yeah. Oh God, yeah. God, yeah. So I have this theory on people, which I talked a little bit about before, but fuck it, I'll go off on again. I'm not going to say that people are naturally nice. I've worked for sociopaths before, and people who made plans to like dig shallow graves. I'm not kidding. So I know there's mean out there and there's conniving. We've all dealt with politicians. I guess in the general public, the population of sociopaths and psychopaths is about 1%. But when you put them into corporations, government, and the military, the upper echelons have about 5% psychopath or sociopath. people say that the power corrupts, but other people say that the power is a magnet for those who are corrupted or corruptible. But back to the people. I've been getting on with people here, which is good, because like I said, I want them to be able to talk and let you know what they think, and let me know what they think. So it almost evolved in a fight between that one woman and another woman. I got on okay with her. And that's not a virtue of mine, but rather a virtue of an approach. Now let's real quick, let's check the time. Okay. Yeah, it's motherfucking horrible out here trying to talk. Sorry about that. And there's not like there's not a sound graph or thing on here to where I can tell what's loud and what isn't. So I apologize for that, but it's inevitable. Okay, there's the guy from the Daily Mail. Got people here from the New York Times. Pretty cool people, they're pretty nice. Very business intent. I'm going to give this about 15 more minutes because I'm already boring people to fuck to death with this. But we'll see if anything happens by the time court closes down. Wonder if there's a cop around here somewhere. Hey guys, are they calling it quits today at about 4:30 or what? The court, I mean.
You mean the deliberations?
Yeah, or is that going to go all night?
No, they're done.
They're done already?
Yeah.
So nothing yet?
Correct.
Oh well, see you here tomorrow then. Hope they got pizza, cookies, and coffee again.
See you then.
Are you Tribune?
AP.
AP? Saw the Cubs hat, threw me.
Oh yeah, I got you.
You guys take care. All right. They are done deliberating. I'll assume it was at 4 o'clock, but I'll check with a friend who's smart and find out. As for me, I'm fucking tired. My feet hurt. Maybe I'll try to find that one guy to interview real quick before I split out. Hey man, how's it going?
I gave her a cup of hot coffee. It's a terrible look because that's the last thing. That's the last thing before there's fire. I'm telling you, I've been there. And when Antifa shows up, there's fire. She's so willing to identify with Antifa. It's
He's going to be too busy to talk. I want to discuss the sign with him for a minute. It's very odd. A lot of times you end up people with signs that are obvious to you, but you talk to them and it's completely different.
I got irritated too. I got irritated too. Yeah, so that's why I was like, let me talk.
I'm one of the people who here tell you, I can probably debate anybody till they just give up.
I love debating too.
Oh yeah. The facts though. That's good. I can hit them with facts and mess their whole mind up. But I can never overcome or out-debate a fool. Period. I'm gonna lose it or get to their head. Absolutely. So when you think about when you out here, precious time that's spent moving forward in your life, is it really worth the conversation? If the person is not not receiving what you're saying.
Yeah. As the first 20, 30 seconds.
The wise man continues to live from his first.
Can we?
I think we talked before too.
Well, I talked to you about talking to you. You were busy and you were watching over some stuff. Do you have a couple minutes now or not? If you don't, you don't.
Okay.
Because I'll be back here tomorrow. No, I'm not important. Said important people have cards. I'll tell you what, are you going to be here tomorrow?
They want to be.
Can I see your badge or not? I mean, on here?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Kenosha Core.
Awesome.
We are here every day in the neighborhoods.
Is this like part of the old Council of Racial Equality that used to be back in the 70s?
No, this is more so, Kenosha Core basically, we basically try to get the community to come back and get in tune with each other. That's all, basically trying to bring Kenosha back to a place where people can talk to each other again.
All right. I'll try to look you up. They're done deliberating today. It's a no-go, correct?
Oh, yeah?
I don't know. I'm asking. I was told they quit. They're already gone, but I don't know.
Yeah, it's going to be repaired.
I'll tell you what, you take care. I will look for you tomorrow if you're around. I'll probably be around towards the evening. What time do you get here roughly?
I'll be here about 12.
About noon?
About 12.
I'll look for you. Make some time for me if you can. I want about 5 minutes. What I want to ask you about is what's your mission here, and I want to talk to you about. I also want some words on diffusing tense situations because I've seen like one that just went, well, actually two yesterday that went over the top, but I've also watched a lot of stuff get diffused very successfully, and kind of like what you do and how other people can do it. All right, thank you very much, and you have a good day. Here, we're going to leave with the sign of peace here. Because I think the sign of peace is awesome. It's a great way to stop. Well, apparently we all know at least that BLM is a black KKK, at least according to one of these guys. Last tour, let's go around the media circus quick first. Hey, Hey, Daily Mail, how you doing? Daily Mail, right? I just saying how you doing. Didn't get any equipment destroyed or anything today.
Oh no, today's a good day.
That's good.
Yeah. No, I was like, oh yeah, it's fine. I talked.
Is it okay if I do this on you or no?
I'm having a. Just give me a
Oh shit, dude! No, I'll leave you alone. I'll catch you on the fly. My bad.
Who are you shooting?
Me, the community. I'm local, so I like to share shit about the local.
What's your name?
Mike.
Mike. Yeah. I'm doing something.
I'll run into you. Okay.
Be safe.
You too, sir. Okay. All right, dude, I am so sorry. The earphone thing always throws me.
No, it's fine, yeah.
Okay, you are with the...
My name is Chris from the Daily Mail. I'm a photojournalist.
Awesome.
And who are you with?
My name is Mike, and I'm with Madman Mikey on YouTube. And the thing is that we don't have a whole lot of stuff that goes on around here, so when it happens, I get out. I used to work as a journalist, not as good a place as the Daily Mail or that. I was always small potatoes. But this is happening within a mile of my house, so I figured, well, shit, I should show up.
100%.
Yeah, so how many days you been out here now?
I've been out a week now.
A week?
Yeah.
Good digs, I mean, good lodging and all that?
Yeah, staying close.
I don't need to know. I don't need to know.
This is a great town.
Well, I'm glad you like it. They got some good breakfast places, some decent bars and all that. If you need recommendations, I'm happy to give them.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Oh, shit, yeah. You know, it's tough when you're in a new town.
Let me ask you.
Sure.
Having had an event that has caused such national interest, as a person who is a local resident, oftentimes I see that locals are just blown away by the response, and it can be scary, intimidating. How do you feel as just a resident of Kenosha that it doesn't represent you or represents you, and you don't mind the conversation with what
don't mind the conversation, and what happened. The only thing I ask is that people talk about it with facts behind it, what happened, like the entire thing about the church being burned down, which never happened. The car lot got burned down, and the church sign was next to it. So I understand people people getting confused on that. But people get the wrong information. They get bad information, and then they run with it. And people we're emotion machines. You press the right button, and we go in the direction you want. So that's why it's important to like get out and show people locally what it is. I follow things mostly from like the center right, and I see all these rumors online, and I'm like, today there was a rumor on Gateway Pundit, which is a right-wing publication. I'm not, but the thing is, you need to check everything, whether you see them as your side or not. And apparently there's pallets of bricks around downtown, and if there are, well, I haven't seen them.
I haven't seen them either. I was actually looking for them. I didn't see anything.
Yeah, and if I saw where they were, I'd talk to the owners of the business because I may know them. I'm like, I've been fucking down here too long, so you get to know a lot of people.
Well, I walk around in general trying to find boarded up buildings, and I had a hard time finding boarded up buildings.
Would you like to know a little bit about that? Serious,
Yeah.
would you?
Yeah.
Okay, here's what happened. The downtown got hit early on, the first or second night, or I think it was first. There was a lot of boarding up. There were a couple of buildings. There was a head shop, and like you could buy telescoping wands and tasers and shit. A place called something different. But it was also a head shop, t-shirts, all that shit. That got looted, so that's gone. If you go to the corner down here at 58th, yeah, let's say 58th and Sheridan right there, there was a building that was torn down. Everybody said, oh, that was a victim of the riots. Well, no, that was torn down like 3 weeks earlier and nobody knew. But on the other hand, you had the car lot. That was a total clusterfuck. And see, that's one of the things is that dude is from India. And he came over here to make money. He actually built that up. He had a nice lot. I'm glad to see he's repopulated with it. But what the fuck did he do? That's my thing. They burned down parole and probation. Fuck it. Burn down City Hall too. I don't care. Sorry, guys.
Well, I
but
think
go for. I just want to, if I could just finish real quick. Go for your target. Collateral damage. I don't like it if the government does it. I don't like it if the military does it. And I'm not fond of it when it happens to like people who are essentially neighbors of mine. Go ahead. You were going to say though. Sorry.
Yeah, I think it's all a shame. I think it's all a shame to see things looted and burned down, and people get hurt doing those things. Innocent, people, protesters get hurt. Police officers get hurt. It's that's my thing. Is I hate to see an extension of a negative situation. When these things pop up.
Now, about where you can find the burned out buildings. What you want to do is you want to go down to the Uptown, which is, and you're going to go to about the corner of 61st and 22nd. Avenues run north and south, streets run east and west, and if it's named after a dead president or a dead general, it meanders angularly. You go down there and you're going to see like one block, and they've started to open them up again, but they're not going fast. Downtown got repaired real quick. They were real good about that. But as for the Uptown, and that is, if you go into Google Maps with an overlay of the economic situation, between 60th and 63rd, from Sheridan to 22nd is the poorest neighborhood in the city. It's one big red mark. And I mean, that's not like, there's no money there. And so that was their shopping district that got torn up, which was just fucked up. Anyways, I'm sorry, I'm going off. I'll stop.
I really appreciate you talking to me, and I think that I appreciate you in a weird way hosting, guests in your city, and I think that I'm hoping that everything turns out fine, and I think that like you said, honest, good conversation is fine. It's okay.
Yeah.
That's what America is about, and you got to have that. You got to have open, honest, safe discourse. Where people can communicate with each other and not be hurt. As a result of other people's decisions.
Well, in the next 5 years, you feel free to come back and do a story on the gentrification of the downtown, pushing out the low-income people, because they're putting up 5 new apartment buildings up there, which are going to drive up rent. Anyways, sorry, I'm just casting out ideas. Either you need them or you don't.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I'll probably run into you tomorrow.
Mike, I really appreciate it. Keep it up. I mean, I think, as an aside, you're not recording now, are you?
Yes, I am.
Well, how about just something off the record?
Okay, wait a minute. Let me do this.
Yeah.
Bye. You guys have a good day. Talk to you later.